Welcome to part 2 of Sonic Mania.
Look at this. Jesus fucking Christ, that is so charming.
Really, that's your big statement?
It's the little things.
Yeah, what were you gonna
Just make
say?
a game all the more fun and charming.
You
Exactly.
could have.
And I love how when you're playing with Sonic and Tails, they added that extra animation of Tails reacting to that drop going on Sonic's head.
Knuckles does it too, if you have Knuckles with you.
Ah,
He looks
right.
up. Yeah.
I found that on myself because just the other day I did a Sonic and Knuckles playthrough.
Also,
You could have mentioned how it was actually a reference to Sonic Spinball, but no.
I just
Wait,
want
it
to
is?
point out, Jesse, you missed the
Yes.
special stage ring there.
Oh wait, yeah, it is.
I didn't miss this one.
Yeah.
Remember in the first stage, Toxic Caves, when Sonic jumps out of the water and he shakes his fur?
Oh,
That's the reference.
see, I didn't recognize that.
That's a very obscure, not really obscure reference, but that's not
Yes.
something everyone would notice.
It's obscure. That's the definition of obscure.
Am I the only one who had a lot of trouble with this special stage on my
This is-
first playthrough?
Nope, I had so much shit with this stage on my
Three-
first playthrough.
3, 4, and
This
5.
and the fourth one were the reason why I didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds on my first playthrough of the game.
The fourth
Three,
one
four-
gave me more shit.
3, 4, 5, and 6 are really hard.
The reason I didn't get the Chaos
the general
Emeralds,
consensus is that the fourth one is the overall hardest.
the reason I didn't get the Chaos Emeralds on my first one, I couldn't find the freaking special stage rings.
I'm gonna
You
say
weren't looking hard enough.
No, I wasn't. I just
I'm
wanted
gonna
to play
say-
the game.
Now, if I
that-
can offer
yeah.
some hot tips for people playing this game, I have a general strategy that I use for these special stages. Now that I want to feel that I've mastered this game now that I've played through it as all the characters. But my general strategy is focusing on getting blue spheres in the first lap, getting rings in the second lap, and then chasing after the UFO on a third lap. If you don't get it by the end of the second lap.
Chris,
Did you pass it?
you were
Well,
I was
saying?
gonna say, did you run past the UFO?
Yes, I
Yeah, you
did.
can.
You know you could just bump
Turn
yourself on
around.
the bumper.
I guess this is a good time as any to say that I found a video a few days ago of somebody trying to beat all the special stages in this game by going backwards. He managed to beat 5 of them, but he couldn't beat the 6th one because it was too hard, and the 7th one is literally impossible to do backwards because of the way it's designed.
Yeah, the UFO will
Because it
literally.
doesn't loop like the
Chris,
other
you were
ones
saying?
does. You jump off a ramp to loop, but anyway.
Chris, you're saying?
I lost my track of thought. But like, yeah, I think either 5 or 6 is the hardest, quite personally. 7 is surprisingly easy.
It is.
Yeah, I was shocked by how easy 7 was. I died 2 times, but then I beat on my 3rd try. I'm like, I beat that in 3 tries, but it took me 15 tries to beat this one.
Okay, another question. Who got the glitch in Special Stage 5?
Oh, which
Hey,
one
Mark,
specifically?
Specifically. What
The
specific?
one where the UFO just kind of turns around and gives you the emerald.
Oh yeah, I
I've-
know about that one. I saw it in the Glitch Fest episode on this game that came out like a day ago.
I've seen it happen to other people, it's never happened to me, but I will say, Special Stage 4 and 5 gave me the most shit.
Mm-hmm. And Jesse kept saying, "Wow, get good, son," on Special Stage 4, and I was like, "Fuck you."
Speaking
Remember?
of glitches and special
Yeah.
stages, you guys know about the camera glitch on Special Stage 4?
Yeah, but
where,
I think
where if you hit the ring box in a certain way, the camera will go all wacky because I think what causes it is that the game thinks that you fell down the pit, and the camera is programmed to go up to show you falling to your death.
Mhm.
I'm far more interested in the one that lets you get the emerald in a few seconds. Dude, you should have gone right or left
Why I left.
because there's another special stage ring.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
a lot of
so
special stages.
for the record, yeah, there's okay. For one thing, there's a ton of special stage rings throughout all of these levels. Secondly,
Two per
my
act.
main goal is to not get the Chaos Emeralds really early on, but get enough to have a good supply by the end. I get them all. I get the 7th one, I believe, in Lava Reef.
Why are you waiting that late, son?
Because
Just-
I
just
want.
Because Because
want
you want to not
play
spam
through.
Supersonic.
I want to play through these levels because the music and the aesthetic and all that is super awesome, and I want to make it challenging for myself.
Not to mention that, like, this game just came out, so not everyone's gonna know where like all the special rings are.
Challenge.
And I'm sitting here thinking I already know where all 5 of them are in both acts of Green Hill.
What?
And I'm not even much of a 2D Sonic person, but I've been playing this game like it's the game equivalent of crack cocaine for me right now.
It's the marijuana for me.
Then again, I am a Sonic fanboy, so it's to be expected.
Well, I mean, like, after I beat the 4th campaign, I pretty much have nothing left to do in the game, so I'm done with it.
I'm pretty sure it's no shock to the fan base. Well, fan base in quotes, because that's all 5 of you. And you guys, I smoke, right? This has made my mind get off a seed. That's how good this game is. Okay?
Great play.
We finally found his cure for getting off of weed.
Exactly! I have not had this much fun
Okay.
with a Sonic game in years.
You know, Alex, we always did allude to it, but you didn't have to confirm it.
I don't give a shit. Some people don't watch other videos sometimes.
I'm betting right now.
Talking of the level that we're actually playing, Chemical Plant Act 2 is one of my favorite stages in the game in terms of the new gimmicks it adds with all the new Mega Muck and like the syringes that make the bouncy goop, kind of in a reference to Wacky Workbench from Sonic CD.
Fuck that stage.
It's all right.
So
It's fun.
betting right now that the day after this video gets released, because of what Alex says, the FBI is gonna come and fuck him over.
Well, not the FBI. I don't think they give that much of a damn.
No, they don't give a shit about weed smokers.
But in case they do, as a note to any FBI watching this, I do not associate with these people. I'm just a guest.
Well, technically, you are associating with us if you're bothering to commentate with us, so...
I'll take the blame. I don't
Thank
care.
you.
I don't give a shit.
I didn't know that Alex did any of illegal activities, even though he just blatantly admitted to it.
I do not endorse
Really?
the consumption of cannabis on an illegal level.
Exactly.
Leave me out of it.
Hey, how's my epilepsy? Shut your face. And I really have it, so there you go.
And I guess as another tip in terms of playing these special stages, I kind of noticed that your turns become a lot sharper when you jump.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're going fast, they're pretty sharp. Oh,
I mean,
by the way,
like-
there's one really weird thing with the jump. So if you actually jump, but you put your D-pad in the opposite direction of where you're jumping, you actually go the opposite direction even further. It's weird.
Yeah, there's a speed exploitation glitch in these special stages where if you it involves moving the D-pad a very specific way where like you hold it left or right and then hold and then start holding it in the opposite direction while jumping. You'll start building speed and go ridiculously fast and get the Chaos Emeralds way quicker than intended.
This
Thank
game
you, Dark
requires
Spine
so many
Sonic, for
patches.
discovering that.
Okay, so I got a comment just on how Christian Whitehead and Stealth and Co. designed the remade stages, which I think is really cool what they did. Act 1 is a refresher course, so it has some familiar design, but it also has some new design, but it still keeps the same basic theme. Act 2 is when they go really wild with the ideas.
Yeah.
And
Basically, that's the design philosophy for all the returning stages. Like Act 1 kind of has like bits and pieces from every single act of the original stage, and then the new one throws a whole bunch of new shit at you. Like this kind of Nights in the Dreams DNA Helix shit we just saw.
Nights in the Dreams?
Well, the yellow and orange orbs make me think of Nights in the Dreams.
Really?
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
You play Night Sun?
Oh, yeah, Chris is a
I
big Knights
I
fan.
haven't played any of the Knights games, but I
Oh.
want to.
Well, you should. $10 on Steam,
PS3
PSN,
or-
XBLA, go do it.
It's
and
pretty
you
good. There's a learning curve, but it's fun.
And if you're lucky, you can find the Wii game for like $2.
And
That's because it sounds good.
for me, the first time I played this, I'm playing through this and I'm like, okay, this game is great already. But then when we get to the next one, I'm like, okay, this game's freaking awesome. I want to play more.
Dude.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I can't wait to get to that.
What
It was literally the first zone
the
of the
garden zone of the game.
No,
Act
the next
two.
zone after this.
Well, Act
Guys,
2 specifically.
You don't have to hide it. It's literally the first zone that was revealed.
Studiopolis.
Yes. See, there you go.
One of the few original zones in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't help but feel that I like many other people, really wish that this game had a better balance of like remix stages and new stages, because the new stages are easily the best part of the whole game in my opinion, even though the remix stages have really cool gimmicks that make them feel like a fresh new experience.
I have an answer to that. Why they did it this way? Because they have to make sure they stay in the safe zone. Because all of you, not you or anyone here, but all you goddamn Sonic fags want everything to be the same as it was in the 90s. Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I could
Green
not
Hill,
believe.
a chemical plant. Oh, it needs to be in my Sonic game.
This is an anniversary game, technically.
But still.
Well, see, that's the point that I'm going to make here. Stealth, I believe, said the exact same thing on Twitter, but my opinion on it is that that's not really a good excuse for just, being lazy and using previous levels, for most of, or in Generation's case, the entire game. Let's think of it this way. I've said this before in calls, but never in a recording. Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic 06 are more original than Sonic Mania because it's entirely new levels. You can celebrate a franchise's history without having to go back and, take exact things from older games.
At this point, Sega actually, the best Sega can do is play it safe.
Actually,
yeah, I know. But with Mania success, I'm pretty sure all original stages would be nice.
Hold up, Brandon. I'm going to stop you right there. There was a problem with your sentence claiming Sonic 06 was wholly original when, in fact, the first fucking level was literally Emerald Coast again.
But at least the level itself and design is all brand new. Sure, it uses the same style.
Not to mention, some of the lines are basically paraphrased lines
and
from
it has
Sonic
a whale
Adventure.
section like that, almost 1-to-1 to Adventure.
I didn't even pay attention to that. Then again, I'm not your typical Sonic fan that pays attention to stupid shit. So.
Well, that's not even me paying attention to stupid crap like that. That's just a regular surface level observation.
I didn't know
Okay.
that.
We just what?
By the way, Dr. Robotnik's
yeah.
Beam Machine made it back into the game, and there's a weird glitch with it.
That never happened to me.
But it's okay,
Wow,
I beat him
Jesse.
again.
Wow, Jesse, you suck.
Well, there is
Beam
another
Machine.
glitch with people all getting stuck in the chamber that's supposed to launch you out to the animal capsule. But just to comment on it real quick before this video ends. What was your guys' first reaction to seeing that was the boss for Chemical Plant?
Cool.
Jesse, can you describe my reaction?
Hooba freaking dooba was your reaction.
I'm like, oh! I was like, oh my god, Beam Machine!
It had been leaked long before that guy streamed the entire game, so...
Well, guess what, Chris? I didn't look at the leaks, okay?
Well, shut the fuck up, Alex, and let me finish.
No.
Yes.
Alright,
Nerd
fuck
ass.
what?
So, I said, you know what, that's pretty cool.
I laughed my ass off for a good 5 minutes straight. Like, I was still laughing like a minute into Studiopolis.
Huh.
Like, I was surprised. I didn't quite like the decision though, because what if someone's not good at puzzle games? Like,
Get good!
Now, my thing with that boss, real quickly. I mean, it's a fun boss, but I'm not sure it belongs in a game like this.
Skull Guy. It's literally set on the easiest difficulty. If you lose, you just suck.
Yeah.
You have to try to lose to Eggman in that fight.
And if you play Mean Beam Machine in the extras, there is a difficulty setting between 1 and 5. So if you want a hard challenge, or a real good challenge, play level 5. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I played the machine all the time when I was, let's see, how old was I? 4 or 5. I was playing my cousin's Genesis all the time, and when I saw this in here, my god, I did not ever expect it to make a return.
So a Studiopolis?
Let's get to it.